like Pokemon, I choose you. I do. Oh, you got flaws, let me see them too. Let me see them. Baby, let me peek at you. I wanna see you. Stop playing with the peekaboo. Stop playing with it. Let's go hit the town, see what we could do. Let's do it. Ride with the top down while we crew. We go. Whip so big like we on a boat. We on a boat with it. Baby, what you waiting for? You better stop before you be coughing up your lungs. But that's how you supposed to hit those. You supposed to pull
them. Let's do this motherfucking thing, Karen.
It's recording for sure?
Yeah. You can check one more time. You ready?
Hello, everyone. How are you? Test, check. All right, talk. Say something.
5, 4, 3,
all right.
2, 1. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Love, Lust and Diapers podcast. Yo, why the fuck did I almost forget the name of our podcast? Let me redo that again. Hey, y'all, welcome to Love, Lust and Diapers podcast with your favorite girl, Charlie Cakes and
West Golden.
Baby, you gotta get that intro right. You gotta be right after me. Like, let's do that one more time. What's up, y'all? Welcome to your favorite podcast, Love, Lust and Diapers with your favorite girl, Charlie Cakes
and West Golden.
You need to be like, and your boy, West Golden.
It's not me, babe.
Not.
I don't know. It's not me right now.
That's not you right now. What?
I'm chill.
You chill.
West Golden.
You act like you hit the blunt. We just went on a family walk because we're probably gonna put some bloopers in here. We just had like a very chaotic like beginning of filming. You want to explain what happened? It was some parent shit.
Yes, for sure. What happened?
I'll tell it because
you thinking. Go ahead and tell him.
So our baby was asleep, and right when we start filming, he woke up, and usually he sleeps through like hell. He sleeps through a fucking hurricane, a tsunami, and he just decided to wake up while we're filming, and he laid back down. But then as soon as we start talking again, he started being playful, and then Wesley's watching him like, but he's not paying attention to the podcast, and I'm like, all right. Okay, cool. Let's just get him. So Wesley picked him up. He was cool. Next thing you know, our dog literally just stood up in her cage and shitted. Like in the cage and halfway on the floor. And I'm just like, how? And the turd just like popped out her ass. It pissed me off. I was like, bitch, you're finna go to the shelter. No, she's not. But yeah. Shit on our floor again. But anyway, y'all, welcome. I'm excited for today's episode because we are talking about sex conventions, the sex community, things that you can go to and events that you can go to be kinky. And we're going to also talk about how to balance your sex and parenthood, because it can be a hard thing to balance sometimes, especially when you're a first time parent. So we actually when did we go? September 3rd through September, how long was we going to? Like September 7th to 9th. Yeah, so we were going from September 3rd or 4th till September 9th, and we were in Atlanta for a convention called Sex Down South. I've been going 3 years in a row. This was my 3rd year this year. Woo. Woo. Yes, this is my golden. This felt like my Jordan year, even though Jordan's 25, right?
Who?
Jordan.
The shoes?
Yeah, don't they say be like, oh, 25 is your Jordan year? Who's 25?
I don't know.
Isn't Jordan the number 25?
He 24.
Oh.
No, 23.
So your Jordan year is 23?
Yes.
Don't pay me no mind. Anyway, this was just my golden 3rd year of going, and I had a lot of fun this year. So Sex Down South is basically to an abbreviate, it's called SDS. It's a sex convention where you can go to dance classes that are sensual. You can learn about sex. You can meet all your favorite sex therapy people, all your favorite sex educators, your favorite porn stars, even like King Noir was there. Jet Set Jasmine, his wife. They're like a double duo. Who else was there? Pearl Noir, burlesque performer legend that y'all should know. And if you don't know these people, look them up. Support them. And who else was there? Brick House. We performed in, what show did we perform in? They got Big Bang. Who else was there performing? Eli. Goddess LaPortia. It was just a really good show.
Zenith.
Yes, that's Buki Uki. So it was a really good show. I didn't get to really vlog it because I was such in a moment, y'all, to be honest with y'all. So yeah, I'm just kind of going on and on. It's so much to talk about with this shit. Like, I feel like this is gonna be a long episode. Shit, we might not even gotta do a little fifth one today because this shit might be like an hour or two because it's so much to unpack with Sex Down South. How did you feel about it? How many years are you going on Sex Down South?
This is my second year going. This is my first year being a part of the show with you. Charlie Cakes had me in her act for a little bang. It was beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna throw some clips in here what we're talking about too, and I'm gonna also put the link in the description where you can actually watch the performances. And some of the performances you are gonna have to subscribe to my Sunroom link, so I will put that in there too, because some of them, like, I don't have pasties on, so I have to put them on certain websites because it's kind of like soft porn, burlesque, you know. So yeah, and I get a banana sucked out my ass. I'll put a little clip in there too for you guys. How did that make you feel watching a banana get sucked out my butt?
I didn't feel no type of way. I felt like, oh yeah, the crowd gonna love this. They gonna throw some money.
You're so supportive.
Yeah, that's how I took it.
Cause Bunny was going to do some other crazy shit. I forgot what it was, but she was like, I don't think what. Oh, she was like, she was joking, but she was like, I'm gonna fuck you guys on stage with them, that thingy, that machine with the dildos on each side.
Oh, I had already said hell no.
That's what she was joking.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of my friends. But no, yeah, she sucked the banana out my butt, and we were supposed to put honey on top of it, and then she was supposed to suck it out my butt, but I totally forgot to tell Wesley to get the honey because he was already going to be late, and I feel like telling him to get more stuff would have made him later. So I'm like, oh fuck, and my head was all everywhere. But how was your experience for tell your experience, like your view of how do you see Sex Down South? Because to me, I know it's like for educators to come there and they teach classes, they have like a strip club sanctuary. Like, how would you explain it to a person that did not know anything about Sex Down South?
I would say it's not like it was my first time. Even the first time I went, I'm expecting titties everywhere, ass out, freak offs, fucking everywhere, but it's not that type of convention. It's a sex educational convention.
Yeah, well, you will see ass out, titties out.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
it's very educational.
Yeah,
but you will see some. If you know the real Sex Down South, you know.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, they don't come off as it's just get your freak on, you know what I mean?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah,
no,
that's what I'm trying to say.
And that's what I love about it, because it's this one dude that I met the first year I went, and I think his name is David or Mike. One of the, hey, hello, if you ever watch this, what's up, what's poppin', I hope you're doing great. He was like, yeah, I seen this and I just came, and that's what he thought it was. But he's like, bro, everybody's mad cool. I'm talking to people I never talked to before. I'm learning about sex, and this is his third year here. And I'm like, this is like a little sex family reunion. And I just love when people just keep coming back and back. And it's so crazy because if y'all don't know, I'm a burlesque performer. It's so crazy because there's other people that have worked in the staff that are other burlesque performers, and I never paid attention to that. And I just think that's so crazy that like two of the it's and hello if y'all ever watched this, and I'm probably gonna get this clip and tag them in it. But I was just looking at y'all shit on Facebook, and y'all really are one of the staffs at Sex Down South, like for the sanctuary. That shit's why am I doing it like this? Like I got the thing, like hello, I got the stand, but crazy. But anyway, what was your wow factor for Sex Down South? Like what made you be like, oh my gosh, my eyes, what has my eyes foreseen?
When we went in the dungeon,
yeah,
and everything we saw in there. But what really was my wow factor was how I felt in the dungeon. Yeah. It just felt like, because I'm in tune, you know what I'm saying? If I could feel if something don't feel right.
Yeah.
And it felt right. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
It felt like love was in the air.
Yes.
There's people around us doing all type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, I didn't see, it was a very not drama weekend. It was like very in the dungeon. I was just like, it didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't feel like, ugh, oh my gosh, like, oh, it didn't feel like that. Or like, is she okay? Or like, are they consenting to things with people? It didn't feel like that. It felt very, like you said, love. And shit, I was falling asleep in that bitch. That's how comfortable I was. I don't fall asleep just anywhere. And you were rubbing my feet too. But it was nice to see everybody to be so open and free and sensual, and some people playing out their fantasies. It was nice. And my most wow factor was watching I don't know their pronouns, but watching this person get flogged by this other person. And I was like, the way that they were flogging them, they were just like, it was like dancing. It was like they were choreographing a two-step, and it was just so beautiful how their hands were, and just the wrist, and just the what is that whip noise? That's what it's the sound, that whip noise. It's just like, oh, every time. And I understand how she felt, because I've been whipped like that before. It was horrible, and it was not consent. I'll tell y'all story time about the first time I got flogged. Horrible fucking experience. But yeah, I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I have a lot to talk about with this Sex Down South.
Keep going.
I don't know, but what else? What do you
Another wow factor was we was in the gender neutral restroom, and I'm thinking that the hotel just in tune, you know what I'm saying? They in tune with the world, so they like, okay, we gonna conform. Little did I know, the staff of Sex Down South, they made their own signs that said gender neutral restrooms. I just, because it was on every single restroom. I'm like, damn, goddamn, okay, well, turn up then. So yeah. And then that was one. Well, that was another one. Then another one was the person that we met in the restroom.
Candy.
I don't know if that's their name. Was that Candy?
Oh, I'm over here dropping their name and shit. They probably don't even want to be known. Well, they probably don't give a fuck.
We met a person, and they came off like timid. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then we go in the dungeon.
They was fucking.
You weren't supposed to say what they. I mean, we didn't put their name on there, but
they don't know who it is. Candy is the alias. Anyway, it is their alias. That's not their real name.
We don't know. Allegedly, that's their name. We don't know.
No, we don't know their name. But anyway, they were fucking. They were getting down, and I was just like, "Ooh, you freaky!" And I loved it, because I was just like, people just be looking so innocent, like, "Hello," and then in their ass out, titties out, fucking somebody with a dildo with their mouth.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Real crazy. But yeah, I had a really, really good time. I had a really fun time teaching my class. I actually taught a class. I teach a class called Mama Striptease class. Drop that in there. Link in the description as well. If any of my mamas or parents or whoever it is, if you're just a parent, period, and you want to tap back into your body and your sensuality and have fun as well, come to class. I teach online. And also, I would love to do a tour, maybe at the end of the year 2025 in different states, but for right now online until people are like, hey, we want you in our state, then I'll come. Yeah, but I taught the class there. It was really fun. I had a great experience. I love the age range as well that I had in the class. It was so fun, and I had a really good time. And I love the age range that is Sex Down South, period. It's so many different age ranges. It's like age range through maybe like, I'm gonna say youngest 25 to probably like 60. Yeah. Or maybe even 65, because some people parents were there. Like one lady, young person, brought their mom and was like, hey mom, like this is what this is, this is what this is, this is what this is. And I'm like, oh, you brought your mama? Oh, your mom finna have fun. If you brought your mom to this, I'm pretty sure like when they, I'm pretty sure these people will die and go to heaven talking about this. Like my daughter took me to Sex Down South. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have something to talk to my grandkids about. Our grandkids about. They gonna be like, our grandparents lived some lit ass lives.
I agree.
Like I'm like, girl, I used to go to conventions. You don't even know. I used to shake these titties on stage for money. Okay, I used to pop this coochie on the internet. Now y'all get to see it in spaceships and shit. How do you think porn is going to evolve for like the next generation?
It's going to be, I mean, if they can afford to get it, I think porn is going to evolve, but it's going to evolve with technology to where, like a movie I watched, this man was like he had like a machine on his penis. Mm-hmm. And a machine in his eyes and something with his hands. And so everything, like he's stroking the girl and he could feel the strokes going, and he's
it's
seeing
really like
it.
But it's a machine thing.
Exactly. But what he's seeing is actually a woman, mm-hmm. or whatever he wanted to sex on at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going to evolve more, because I mean, how much more fucking how else can you have sex? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the technology around the sex industry going to evolve, in my opinion. Just like it has already. Like the quality of it has been getting better.
Yeah.
They don't really do scenes like that no more. It just be... they
do scenes. No. They're still definitely doing scenes.
Okay, we just see...
we just see the clips, and honestly I don't really like Pornhub.com, xnxn.com, because it's like, but if you go on there, it's just like OnlyFans people that do OnlyFans are taking over the porn industry, and I'm kind of happy about it because it's more realistic. It's more realistic bodies. It's more realistic people that we can relate to, because if I am going to watch porn or somebody else, I want them to be realistic looking. I want them to look like me. I'm okay with seeing a woman with cellulite, and I like fluffy women. So I want to see that. I want to see natural looking people. So I'm enjoying the OnlyFans girls taking over, but there's some OnlyFans girls that got some surgeries that I probably don't need, and y'all look good too. I'm not downing surgeries, but I like the natural.
Right.
That's my preference.
Something that I would want to see is, if you do OnlyFans, don't be ashamed to say you do it, you know?
But you think people be ashamed to say they do it?
And if you're ashamed to do it,
you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't do it. If you're ashamed to do it, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, like you can't tell your parents that this is what you do. I mean, that might be a little far, but if you can't say into the world like, hey, this is what I do, mm-hmm. don't do it.
But I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of like that. I feel like if I can't tell my parents what I do, I don't know. I'm like that. Because like me, I can't hide what I do. I am who I am. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. And I can't hide who I am because I'm also a Leo, so I'm going to talk about myself. And what I got going on or what I'm doing. Or if somebody asks or wondering, I'm going to say it what it is. So,
that's why I make the type of music I make. And I don't I try. I don't even be trying not to curse. I just literally do not curse in my music.
Yeah.
I don't talk about topics that'll push the clock back for you. You know, if you
What
were
you mean
to
push the clock back?
like okay, say if I'm listening to a song, an artist who promotes violence,
Okay.
and he talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang stuff.
Not shoot 'em up, bang bang.
And if I'm inspired to do something like that, it'll push my clock back or have me stagnant in life. Whereas you do something like what I be talking about, like got a newborn baby and he keep me up. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, like Wes, he somebody dad. You know, he a father. You know what I'm saying?
Books.
Yeah, I won't do a line, not even a bump. Looking down at him on the one he looking up to. You know what I'm saying? So.
Period. Follow my husband on Spotify, YouTube, and listen and stream his stuff because I really do love your music, baby.
Thank you.
And he been doing this stuff for a real. He's been doing music for a really long time. We've been together, and this man's supposed to drop his EP. Is this supposed to be an EP or an album?
Yeah, album coming for sure.
I was doing that.
It's okay. I can still hear it.
So it's an EP.
No, these 2 projects I've been dropping have been EPs.
So the 2 EPs he just dropped, y'all. He's been meaning to drop these since we first got together. Me and Wesley started dating in like 2021.
Yeah.
Yes. So finally, but I love your music. It is very positive. When I first met you, at first I was like, like I don't know, this is like really positive. Like I want to hear some shake that ass, pop that pussy, girl. Shake that ass, pop that pussy, girl. But it's not that at all. He is very lyrical. He is very uplifting, very positive. Your children can listen to this, and I love you even say it like my mom and my wife are listening to this. I want to talk about positive things. I don't want to talk about shoot 'em up, bang bang, because like what is a shoot 'em up, bang bang helping? Nothing. People just going to keep shooting up bang bang. We're going to constantly keep having issues in the world, and it's going to continue to lead down to our children. And this is where we get into the other part of our segment of our podcast. You see how slick that was?
I like that.
Period. You know, I used to want to go to school to be a journalist, so I'm pretty good with this. And I didn't even do an outline today. And I'm gonna be honest, we probably want to film one video today because I'm fucking tired. I want to eat food and like rub my feet together right now. So yeah. So so we're getting to the second segment. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like a recap video for our sex down self and where we've been and what's been up and just whatever. Oops. And I kind of forgot the segment name, so excuse me having a little off day with that part, and it's okay. But we're going to get into the second segment where we talk about how to balance your sex life and parenting. And number one, I can tell you right now, it can be hard sometimes, especially if you guys have really different sex drives. Like one time when we first got together, and I'm pretty sure this is a lot of people's story, our sex drive was really high. We were having lots of sex. I would think I would have been pregnant in the beginning of us being together, because like this man, I remember working out and he was leaving out and he was like, let me fuck on you. No, I'm working out. What are you doing? But he did though. What? You did. And that was a pregnant position. Like that's a lot of times I should have been pregnant. But Spirit said, nah, I'm gonna wait 3 years, then I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all get to know each other and enjoy y'all time together.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we had a baby in the early stages, I don't know if we would have lasted. You think we would have lasted?
It just would have been too much stress.
We would have been very stressed.
It was like being stressed of getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Each other's boundaries and little stuff like that.
So I'm glad we had our baby when we did, because it just aligned perfectly, and I just know we're meant to be together. Is my phone vibrating? Hold this. Make sure nothing wrong with my babies. You can keep talking to me. I'm tripping.
It wasn't.
Sometimes I be hearing stuff. Ooh, I didn't mean to flop down like that. Ooh, I'm tired, y'all. But yeah, so I think balancing it out for me was hard because also when I was pregnant, my sex drive was just like, and just like my normal sex drive, like I don't have to have sex every day. In the beginning with me and him, I was very attracted to him, even still very attracted, and I was celibate for a really long time. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have somebody that I like and I love, and I'm finna marry this man. So I was fucking on him like a fucking Energizer bunny. But it's like, okay, now let's love on each other. Let's talk. And so, but like my regular self, my energy, my sexual energy can be low. I can have like weeks where I'm just like, okay, let's have sex. But then I'm like, okay, I can be good for like 2-3 weeks, even a month. And for him, he like, babe, come on. Like even in the beginning of us, of us having Lilo, that was a little problem for us. I think it was. Was it a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that make you feel? Like me not giving the butt up in the beginning? You're like, let me be careful with my words.
Yeah. But no, at first I was like, she don't love me no more.
Oh, babe, no.
She don't feel like I'm sexy.
What?
But I had to take myself out of it. You didn't feel sexy.
No, I felt, y'all, I had my confidence where it is right now. I still get a little right now because number one, I'm on my cycle right now, so I have like the ugly grandma panties on, and I don't like how they are making me look shaped right now because I look like somebody's grandma. I look like a puffball, so because these are grandma panties. But whatever, I usually wear G-strings, and it just my silhouette just be but y'all get it anyway. But when I first had Lilo, I just like, my body was just like, blah. I was not happy with myself. I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel sexy. I didn't even want him to really like see me like that, to really be honest. To be honest with you, I was just like, oh my gosh, he seen this one bad bitch. Like, honey, my body was boom, 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 boom. Tell him, babe. My waist was snatched.
It still is.
But it was real snatched in, and I was working out 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And we were strict vegans then.
Because of me.
Don't do that. But we was strict vegans though.
When you was around me, yeah.
Yeah. But when I left him, I ate down. But I'm being better. I told him I'm fasting this week. Not even just fasting, like I'm really trying to detox from eating cheese and dairy. You know, it's addictive. But anyway, just in the beginning, y'all, I didn't feel good about myself, but now I feel fine, and I think my sex drive is pretty good. I think it's back to normal.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think we could have a little bit more sex, or you think this is pretty good?
No, as with the job that we have now, we usually able to work in our free time, but our son has taken up that free time, so it's like we have less free time to do sex, you know?
Yeah.
Like we had more, like, it's like, say we working, it's nothing to do. No, it ain't nothing to do. We gotta tend to the baby. Even while we working, we gotta tend to the baby.
Yeah.
Even while we sleeping, trying to chill, we gotta tend to the baby. So it's like we just got less free time to do that.
Nah, while we chilling, we do. While we're asleep, we literally have to wake up. Like Lilo cries in the middle of his sleep, like around like 4:00 in the morning. He does pop his thing back in the back up his ass. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
our son is a Velcro baby.
Mm-hmm.
But he says I'm a Velcro mom.
Yeah.
You're a Velcro dad too.
Sometimes. So I really want him to like, but I get really he be crying because he want to go to sleep. He don't want to stay. He like, yo, I'm sleepy.
Yes, but also he be crying too because it's like he wants us to be in his space all the time.
He want to play with us.
Yes, it's like every second of the day he wants to touch us. Like he wants to just it could be here, or even when he sleep. Like I notice he has to be touching a part of one of us. Like he'll go roll to he'll roll to Wesley's side, and then he'll roll to my side, and I'm just like, just child.
He probably be checking to see if we still there.
Yes, he does. Oh, he's definitely checking to see if we're there. And I'm like, bro, you're not like an adopted child that has an abandonment issues. I'm like, and dark humor joke, y'all. Trigger warning, because y'all know how y'all is. But you don't have abandonment issues, bro? Or is it like in a DNA, embedded in DNA? Because I definitely have abandonment issues. Not anymore. I'm healed, but definitely in the beginning of our relationship, I did.
Yeah.
I was a little crazy. We'll get into that later. But yeah, I'm glad that we're balancing it better. And I think our sex lives are even better because like we're really open with what we like. And I'm very vocal. I usually am not vocal in relationships because I feel like women, we are just not taught to be vocal and say you don't like this. It's kind of like, just let him do what he do because you don't want to embarrass them. Oh, nigga, I will embarrass you now. Not you, baby. But I don't even want to embarrass a man because if it's somebody I'm having sex with, I want to fuck you. So let's talk about it so it can feel good to each other. So I don't even want to embarrass you, but I will say, hey, this doesn't feel good. Right. Let's try a different position. Or I don't come from just penetration. Also, I like vibration too. Or hey, let's try some vibration for extended penetration. Or I can't come if I'm cold. And that's really, I can't. And Wesley knows that. Like, he literally will keep making sure the blanket is over me so I can have a good orgasm. Y'all, is it just me? I cannot. Wait, why are you laughing?
Because it's true.
It is true. Like, y'all, I cannot orgasm if it's cold. Like, it does something to me. It just turns me off. It shortens my orgasm, and all I can think about is like I'm fucking cold. And yeah, like I need something warm over me. We need to get a heated blanket.
Hell no, that shit'll catch on fire.
No, not like a heated actual heat up like the ones that be having like, I don't know, you gotta look it up, but it's not electric.
Would it like retain heat?
Yes, yes, it's a little heavier.
Okay.
Hell no, what Lilo? I keep calling you, getting you and our child's name mixed up. Anyway, but what do you think about where our sex life is now, from when we were our younger selves till now?
It's in a more mature place. But I mean, we was always communicating.
Yeah. And we always use sex toys too. Because I love sex toys. Because people were sending them to me too. These companies, I'm like, shit, why not use them? But go ahead. You said it's in a more mature place.
Yeah, in my opinion. Like, cause, well, I guess mainly on both of our sides too. Because you used to be like, why you not sexing on me? What's going on? And then I was like, why we not sexing each other? What's going on?
Wait, when I asked you that, when you were like stressed out or something.
Yeah.
Yes, when I keep calling you Lilo. What is happening? When Wesley's stressed out, his sex drive is like, me too. When I'm stressed out, like, bro, this pussy is dry. I am thinking about how to fix my life. That's where all the juices is at.
Crazy.
Not in the cooch, in the brain. But go ahead.
But yeah, I think it's just in a more mature place.
Yeah.
Like we not like we'll understand why we feeling the way we feeling because we paying attention to each other.
Yeah.
Outside of the bedroom, Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, babe. I'm over here thinking about the acai bowl. I just looked at your nose and it popped in my head.
That's funny.
I'm sorry. I really want one. But we might go get one. But that shit's really good, y'all. That shit's crack. I think they really put coke in there. They put some acai coke in there. But yes, babe, I agree too. I think our relationship is in a very more mature place. We always communicate with each other as well. And I just love you. Babe, I cannot wait to like see us grow old together. Like, I really can't. Like, it's just like, you're my dream man. So yeah.
Thank you. And you my dream girl.
Thank you.
I remember the first day I said that to Nia. We was sexting on each other.
I cried.
And I was like, you did cry?
No, well, the first time we had sex, I did cry.
Yeah. That was interesting.
I was like, this bitch crazy.
But no, I said that she my dream girl. She looked up. She was like, "I'm your dream girl." That's why you can't be saying just anything to people, you know.
No, don't, because I take that shit to heart, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
I meant it though. I wasn't lying.
Yeah, but did we get into the part how we balance it with parenting? Like, okay, so like how? Okay, let's go into that really quick. How we balance our sex life too is we just make sure we communicate and we talk to each other. And like, if we're lacking something, we want to talk about it. Like, hey, babe, like, hey, I might need you to suck my dick more, or like, hey, let's have sex, babe, or like, and I rarely say no. So, and it's like also make a medium. If you don't feel like, opening up your holes, use your hands. Like, I think use your hands, and if find alternatives, find a middle ground so everybody can be pleased and have a compromise. Now, I would say for the parenting part, just make sure you're making time for each other. And like Wesley used to hate when I'd be like, oh, let's schedule sex. He's like, babe, that's not like sexy. Like, why are we scheduling when we're going to love on each other? Because so we can make time for that. And he just didn't understand it. But we're at the point where it's just, we be on the same time now. So it's just like, even when I feel like saying no, I don't, because I'm like, you know what, this might be a good ass nut I'm missing out on, so let me say yes, let me get in the mood, because I feel like I feel like the times I don't feel like having sex be the best sex. And I'm like, so lately I just been like, you know what, yes, I'm gonna get in the mood, because this is gonna be a great orgasm.
Do it be?
Yes, it usually does. Now, it's been one time I'm like, this nigga nutted too quick. Sorry, babe. I didn't mean to put your business out there.
All men struggle with it. Especially you got if you dating, married to, or sexing on a sexy woman who you want to sex on.
You're not quick.
In 2 seconds, it's over with. One stroke, damn near, it's over with.
What are you gonna do if we like get in a throuple?
What?
You're gonna have to take some blue juice.
No, I'll be able to keep going.
No, last time you did good. I was like, oh, hold up, now he preparing to fuck 2 women.
Crazy.
The dick's still hard. I'm like, what up? Is it another bitch girl walking here?
You crazy.
Because I'm like, shit, this coochie is retired, honey. Where the other bitch at? It's like, let me stop. But no, you been mentally preparing yourself. I'm curious to see if we ever have an experience or whatever. I'm curious to see if he is gonna last. Cause I am. Cause babe, he in love with the girl and I'm in love with him. So I understand how you feel. But you be in there like somewhere and you be like, bow bow bow.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I just be into it, I look at the reaction I'm getting. Like I be done planned it out in my head before it happens. So
wait, what?
The whole sexual encounter.
But when do you be having time to think about this stuff?
In the moment, I be like, yeah, I'm finna do this. Lift the leg up, turn the leg that way, push her over. I'm gonna say this. I be doing thinking all type of shit and do it.
I'm thinking you be at work thinking about this stuff.
I be at work thinking about it too. For real.
Babe, oh my gosh.
Or like, say if I'm scrolling on Twitter or something and some free, Twitter, anything will pop up
especially
on Twitter.
because he followed me, is over with.
It's crazy.
After he said his Twitter was clean, he said he followed me. That was it.
Yeah.
Seen the coochie boochie.
Yeah, so like if I see something there, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do that to Nia. Or, just all type of stuff. I just be thinking about it and I'll be like, yeah, come on, babe, let's do it. Let's do the butt. Yeah, so
Mr. Horn Doggy Log. Well, that was a great episode. Let's close off with a piece of advice, relationship advice, because we are married, guys. If you don't know, my one wedding ring is over there, but I lost mine. Wesley lost his, but he found it. I found it, and he didn't even tell me he lost it because I finally admitted to him that I lost mine, and he didn't tell me he lost his, and he lost his too. Ridiculous. Look at that. But let's end off with a piece of relationship advice. You go first.
Relationship advice for ladies towards men. If we asking you for sex, we want you. We're not trying to go find somebody else. Don't tell us, oh, go get another girlfriend. Don't tell us to do stuff like that. Don't tell us to go get a side bitch. Don't tell us to do stuff like that. That hurts our feelings. They make us think you don't want us at all. Don't even think about it. It's over with. That's like complete ego hurt, you know. You can't even talk to your boys about that, you know. Like, yeah, man, my bitch just told me, well, not my bitch, my woman just told me, go fuck on somebody else. They can be like, bro, she's fucking someone else. She doesn't want you. You know what I'm saying? So don't do us like that. Just, we are babies. Even though we come off as big macho gangsters and stuff, we are babies. So don't treat us like babies, you know. Just like how we treat y'all like babies. We are babies too. Our mind just work different, you know. We don't come off emotional the first time, you know. It take a lot for us to even show emotions with our significant other, because we got to be the ones to come up with the plan, you know. So don't say stuff like that to us, because we want you. We don't want anyone else. And when we asking for the butt, and if you don't want to give it to us, give us a real reason why. Don't just brush us off like, go fuck another bitch. Like, what? Why would? What? Like,
I did that before.
Yes.
Oh God, sorry.
Yes, you said, babe, look, you can just go get you another girlfriend. I don't even care. Like, just go get you another girlfriend. Just don't let me find out. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm like, babe, it's not that deep. If you why don't you want to do it? Then it came out, I don't feel sexy, blah blah blah. Now I understand. You know, don't deflect. Be honest why you don't, you know.
Yes. Well, look at me. I apologize and I love you.
Thanks. I accept your apology and I love you as well.
Thank you.
All right, you have some advice for the people?
Yes. My advice, it doesn't even really have anything with sex. Well, it could relate to sex, but be open to your partners changing, especially if y'all been together for a long time. Be open to changing either with them or without them, but also be open to that. They're not going to always be the same people. They're not going to always be the same person. They're going to be ever changing through life. So give your partner room and space to grow, and may not be the same person this year, next year, or the year before. So that's it.
I agree with that, because we both changing. Like me,
yeah.
When Nia and I met, I was doing electronics repair. I was investing in Forex. What else? I was on the crypto shit.
Yes, get on my damn nerves.
I was doing some spiritual things that I'm not doing no more. I mean, I'm still doing them.
I'm like, spiritual things. Are you trying to say you was scamming, but the Atlanta way?
Nah.
You know he from Atlanta. You know the Atlantans. Like, let me stop.
Crazy. But yeah. So just and then I went from doing electronics repair to not giving a fuck about electronics repair. Then I said I'm gonna be a real estate person, and I went and did that. I was great at it, I was doing a property management stuff. And then I got to a point where I'm like, man, I don't want to do that shit. And then I said I'm gonna be a real estate agent. So I just got like regular jobs and just was focused on becoming a real estate agent. I done went to school for the shit, got the license. We moved here to Maryland. I'm waiting on the license. And then I just say, fuck real estate, babe. I'm finna focus on right. I don't want to do that shit no more.
This is why I say give people room to grow and change.
Right now I'm focused on just consuming my life in what I care about, which is music. I done already did the engineer thing, so I know I don't want to be I engineer myself. I only got the patience for myself. I don't have the patience to engineer other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. So, but I am going to have a studio, but that'll come later down the line.
Yeah.
Because I got everything to make one right here. So when that time comes, just put all that shit in there, rent the studio out. But right now, what I'm focusing on is my personal music and also DJing. So I'm like, shit, I'm going to create music and also play it professionally.
I'm excited to see you have your first gig because you are doing really good listening to you and stuff. I'm doing my work and stuff.
Thanks, babe. Yeah,
You're welcome.
I'm interested in I be watching little YouTube tutorials.
But
I
did get in his ass because Wesley's a switcher. If he don't like something no more, he is not going to do it. And I enjoy that about you because I'm glad, like, okay, like, I know we're not finna waste our money doing this no more. But he's a full out, like, if he loves something, he's like, all right, let me put 5 bands into this. I feel like, please actually do it.
Because that's how you got to be when you really want to do something and you know in your head that it's going to, you feel in your head that it's gonna work. You gotta bust a move. You know, don't nothing beat a failure but a try. You know, you gotta try it.
You right about that.
Because if you don't try it, shit, you don't know what could have happened. You know,
gotta try.
Think about it. It's so many singers out here who could sing better than Beyonce, dance better than Beyonce.
My nose itching. Sorry, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about the people who taught Beyonce how to dance. What if that motherfucker knew how to sing? Tuh. It wouldn't even be no Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be no Beyonce if a lot of people was dead that were great performers, but it's another day to be talking
exactly
about. Anyway, Aaliyah, rest in peace. Like, let me stop.
Yeah, just a lot, just in general. Like
I'm not a Beyonce hater. I love Beyonce.
Just think about all the greats who didn't even try. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't even try. Like I work with a lot of people. They know how to do certain shit. I'm like, damn, why you don't goddamn woo. Man, I ain't da. And I just leave it alone from there. I'm not finna push nobody but myself to do nothing.
K period on that one.
I don't even, like, even with my music, even though that's my goal, I'm not finna force it on you to be a better parent. Stop selling drugs. Stop killing. You know, I'm not finna push that shit on you. I'm gonna only push that on myself to not do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
And tell the people, hey, these are the things that I'm doing. You know?
Yeah. I love that, babe.
This is how I'm raising this is how I'm moving with my woman. You know? Stuff like that. And if it inspires you to move like that, great. But if not, it's okay. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not, I just don't have the energy to do that shit no more.
Yeah.
For real. To push nobody, tell somebody to do better. Man, fuck all that.
Me
man.
either.
Do what you want to do.
Y'all,
you want to be fucked up, be fucked up.
Be fucked up. No, y'all, because I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to do 2 episodes, and I'll just give a little bit of tea on this one. But me and Wesley, we've talked about this, but we have talked a lot about being in a throuple situation. So we kind of I've been kind of dating ish. Not even dating, getting to know people, and had one situation where I thought it could be something and had to cut it off immediately. It was like abort fucking mission. If it comes back to me later in life for us, great, but no. And I'm at that point where you are like, I am not the motivated friend anymore. I am not the friend that's going to be like, do this, do that. Don't let that man treat you like that. And I tried to be that, and that's just not me. I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, you are almost 30 years old, a lot of us, and you should know to not let people do you wrong. Like, how old are we? How old are we to know that, like, we should follow our dreams, that in this lifetime? Like, why does it take a person to have to keep telling you that when you know you have to do these things? We too grown for this shit. And then you want to be poly on top of that. So yeah. But I'm gonna speak about my experience in the next episode, because we're gonna be talking about throuple couples and being polyamorous and being a parent and different things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and close this episode out, y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and let us know what you guys liked about this episode and what topics do you guys want to hear about, and also if you want to see guests on the pod, so let us know. And what do you got to say, baby?
Yep. We appreciate you all in advance. We hope y'all enjoy our background. You know, we usually be outside.
Yeah, it's
outside
changed.
in nature with it. It's just ugly outside right now.
It's been raining here, hurricane season.
Yeah, it's been like ugly. So
it's been raining for like 7 days straight.
And then also, I don't know if you started it like this or that was in the blooper when you were like, we haven't recorded in some time. But to y'all, it's gonna look like we being consistent. But we know that we recording this stuff extra in advance. But and we also know that it's been about like we missed like 2-3 weeks of supposed to be been recording. You know,
we have.
Like we supposed to be up a few more episodes. But when y'all see it, it's gonna be
like,
boom,
oh,
boom, boom.
It looks very
right.
Yeah.
So the like, and then there's another thing too. Choose your job wisely. Like when I was doing phone repair, I came to the realization I don't really give a fuck about this shit like that. I give a fuck about I give a fuck about the money that I was making. Like, and I wanted to continue to make that shit. So I'm like, let me keep doing this. You know, I was doing it like a hustler, you know, because that's how I was taught to do things. But don't be on the side that you don't care about. Like being on the entertainer side is the stressful side, you know?
Yeah.
Like everybody want to be an entertainer. Sometimes just be a consumer, you know?
Sometimes be a fan. It's okay.
We need blog sites, you know? We need people's opinion on these things so that the entertainers know where to do, where to go. You know, we need inventors. You know, everybody can't be a consumer, you know? Everybody can't be a creator. Everybody can't be an entertainer. Everybody can't be a consumer, you know? So yeah,
that's it, baby.
focus on what you want to do. Like I can't stress it enough. Like really buckle down and like write it out. Like, do you really care about this shit, you know?
Is this something that you would do for free? For
free shit. But I mean, we trying to live off our talents. But
yeah, we're trying to live off our talents. But like, if it's like something to where like it's like, damn, I know I can make money just doing this opportunity that I know I may not get paid from, but just doing the opportunity I know it's going to pay me. Like, if somebody was like, hey, you want to go on tour with Beyonce, everything's going to be taken care of, but you're not going to get an actual check. I'm going to be like, yeah. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then like, we need you to be ready tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to do it. How long am I going to be gone? A month. Oh, okay. I'll be there.
Shit, I'm gonna negotiate some. I'm on tour with who? B who? You got me fucked up. I need at least, cause I know I'm coming with it. If you, especially you, that call just confirmed it to me. I ain't doing shit for free for Beyonce. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I was being exaggerating, babe, but you know I'm gonna get paid.
Man, hell no. Fuck about none
babe,
of that. If Beyonce call me,
babe, we're going over.
Listen. But if her people call me, and from seeing her documentary, Beyonce ain't letting just anybody be on her tour.
Babe, is this thing still going?
It's still recording. I can hear it in my ears.
Okay.
And she ain't just letting anybody be on her shit, man. She called me, man.
Babe, I was being exaggerating.
I'm gonna need a bag.
I'm gonna need a bag. Look,
for real. I mean, I know I'm not. I would need not a generous. I would need a West. We see you. We
appreciate you.
We
want your family to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an appreciation package. Like
I'm gonna need my baby to eat from this.
Right. So if it's like she be going on like how many shows you think she'll do?
She probably do on her tour. She probably do like 30, 35 shows.
30 shows. So per show in this stage of my life, I would do per show
10, 20.
Because I'm not the reason that they there, and it's really an opportunity for me to promote myself. I'm gonna need at least a 10 each show.
Each show. That's like 35.
No, that's like $300,000.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 shows is 30,000.
Okay, my math's very off. Babe, we're going really over.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but still, like we I'm saying something that's really on my heart, because this what we went through September. Like, we just was like, well, even on your side, you was like, babe, I'm not finna focus on getting a job and doing all this dispensary shit. Like, yeah, I like smoking weed. I'm interested in it, but man, fuck that shit. I'm finna just focus on it burlesque.
That's what I like doing.
Like,
and I keep trying to suck myself out of it, because I know making money in burlesque can be hard. And I think that's the part that I'm just like having to face, that like, okay, bitch, you're gonna have to really put some work into this so you can get paid these really good gigs. And I guess I keep trying to like corporate myself, because I'm like, oh, so I can make sure I have a paycheck. But it's just like, that's not me. And I can't. And Spirit, and I'm not getting these jobs. I'm like, I'm getting interviews, but I'm not getting them, because Spirit's like, you need to focus on burlesque. This is what you're really good at, and you already see the places that it has took you, so keep going. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah.
And that's the realization I came up with, like with the real estate thing. Like, I was super invested in that. Like, I saw myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm finna sell the shit out of some houses.
Yes,
you
and
know?
he just had his whole persona of outfits he were gonna wear, his suits and everything. And I'm like, and I already knew, I'm like, this is not my husband. It's these suits and all that. You don't even like to dress like that. Like, I feel like that. I feel like you were making yourself want to dress like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not him. You like to wear cool shit. Look what the shirt you got on. So, babe, I'm really hungry. We gotta cut this.
All right. But yeah, that's the last thing, and that was the reason why we weren't filming. We was going through like a transition period in our life. We was like trying to figure out, what do we care about?
What do we want to do?
What do we want to do with our lives? Because in 5 years, we need to be rich as fuck.
Yeah, so our child can just be like, Mommy, I want this.
And we need to have the money, because we got the money to explore whatever the fuck we want to explore. We need to have the money so he can do that too, and figure out what the fuck he want to do. You know, like he might want to do sports. You know, he might want to do anything.
Might play an instrument.
All that shit costs money.
Gymnastics, dance, basketball, football. Like,
exactly.
He might want to be a scientist.
Chemicals cost money. Classes
want to be a doctor.
School costs fucking money. You know what I'm saying? So we need to make sure we in 5 years. We're giving ourselves 5 years to be rich as fuck.
Yeah, and he'll be homeschooled as well. So that's 3 meals a day. Yep, really, 4, because he's a boy. So like, boys eat a lot. So we're gonna have to make sure we have a tutor, because I'm gonna be traveling a lot. So I cannot homeschool him every day. You know, and even though he's gonna be traveling with me sometimes, and I'm gonna have no choice but to do it, it's gonna be times where he's gonna be home with daddy, and the kids are gonna be home, or because Lilo's gonna be home. So we'd have to have money for these things to make our lives easier. So yeah.
So yeah, people, we appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome, amazing, and great.
Yes, and keep doing what you're doing and do what you love.
Yep.
Peace out, Girl Scout, y'all. Bye.
See y'all around. Follow us everywhere. I'm West Gold, and it's Charlie Cakes.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Baby girl trying to show me something like she's a tutor. She told me to watch my assistant and my chauffeur. Gotta watch. They know where you going right now in the future. Yeah, they know it. Make your baby girl turn into a shooter. Baby girl.